Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So, I thought that it would be kind of interesting in today's video to talk about some of the characters, or at least some of the current characters that you unlock, or you already got as soon as you start up this game. And in today's video, we will be talking about, Lifeline, who is the healer character. Obviously, I will try to talk about Gibarlor, Bangalore, and Rafe, and Media, and even Bloodhound, and when the time comes. But for today, we are talking about Lifeline, who is the healer class of the game. At least one of the current healer classes. One of the only current healer classes on the game. I'm currently not sure, because this game is so new, if there will be a future future characters added. For those of you who don't know, Apex Legends takes place in the Titanfall universe, meaning that, it is based around the Titanfall universe, just without a Titan that you can control. It is a little bit more of a mixture of like Blackout meets Overwatch meets Rainbow Six Siege, in a sense. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Lifeline today, who is the healer class. As you can see, you pick one of, I think it's 8 different characters currently. So yeah, so of course, yeah, there is that. And of course, in general, you have a certain objective, which is, of course, to survive. Now, with Lifeline, she is the supportive or healer class, so, so, of course, in general, you're, expected to basically survive, and, in many ways, that's exactly what you're basically going to do as, you survive into the game. Now, the game is overall not that bad, but, I mean, it does still have a few glitches, a few things, a few nicks and knacks here where I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, it's like, I get it, I see where they were going with it, but, it's okay, it's like, whatever, okay, but, you know what I mean. There are things in this game where it kind of is a little iffy. It's a little kind of, well, okay, I see where they were going. I see what the idea was, But, I mean, overall, yeah, not really, And even, like, some things like frame rate and whatnot, also can be a bit of an issue when you are playing this game, as, as, of course, it's not exactly optimized for for the game. Like, it's optimized well enough that you can play the game and you won't have too much issues, but it's not optimized to the point where you can basically play the game and not have to worry about the overall, like frame drops or whatever, But anyway, I mean, what is Lifeline's best ability? What kind of a setup do I think that she could use? Personally, she definitely fares better with mid to long range weapons. I mean, obviously you don't want to do you obviously don't want to have a short range weapon like a pistol, because obviously with a short range weapon like a pistol, Lifeline can pretty much be, pretty helpless, if you will, because she can't really do a whole lot to support or even or even help the team in general. Her heal drone, of course, allows her to heal and allows you to basically keep everyone alive for the most part, which is one of the main reasons why I'm saying that as Lifeline you should, of course, take time to focus on trying to keep your distance and sticking around your allies if you can. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be too overall far away from your allies because, the further away you are from your allies, the more likely, or the more likely it is you won't be able to help them when they really need it. But at the same time, you don't want to be in front of the battle, in the main line of the battlefield. Because if you're in the main line of the battlefield, you're obviously playing as a tank, or, playing as a front line like Wraith, or, someone like that. Because obviously, of course, you want to make sure that everyone is, you want to make sure that you are the first thing everyone sees, in a way. But, I mean, with that being said, that's pretty much how Lifeline works. Is she's more of the stay in the mid to long range weaponry. She's more of a, like, take what you can, do what you can at range, and, try to stick far enough to where you're outside of your enemy, but you're in enough sight that your friends can still get help from your heal drone or even just from a revive. Because one of the main abilities for her in the revive range is the fact that she can pretty much use a shield while she's reviving anybody. I mean, this is one of the main reasons. I mean, even though Lifeline doesn't get used very much, she should get used more often, because obviously she can do things that too many people would be like, huh, wait a minute, why can't I not heal? Because, like, even one of the other supposed supportive characters, all he can do is basically help make it easier to get away from a tricky situation. I don't know exactly all of his moves, and I will talk about him later on, but I do know that he just doesn't have a real ability to do some of the things like Lifeline can, where it's like, I'll be able to support you at a distance. I'll just keep my distance, have a rifle on hand or whatever, and then I'll keep my distance and be able to, basically, keep you all, all alive. But anyway, I mean, those are just my thoughts and the basic impression of what I've gotten from Lifeline. Hopefully, as time goes on and I play her more, I will be able to maybe redo do a part 2, or give you more in-detailed tips of how to play Lifeline. But until then, one of her other things that you will probably have noticed is the ultimate. And you're probably thinking, Accureye, what does the ultimate do? Well, the ultimate is fairly simple. It basically does what it says it does. It's going to basically basically drop a care package. Now, this care package will have great items inside, but it could also be a potential alert to anyone who may be looking for you. Again, while the care package has some good stuff inside, it'll also have a bit of a, like, oh, okay, there's people coming in from this angle, because the care package is kind of a detailed surf. You will easily see the so-called care package that she releases to be right there to of course, be in the overall game, or be part of the overall what you see. But anyway, with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, get subscribed, hit the bell notification, because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. I am live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. I am live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I am live for 4 to 5 hours, usually on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm trying to make it more often that I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday. Sunday will always be a bonus stream, but Monday and Tuesday will always be around 2 to 3 hours. But thank you everyone for joining me today on this video, and until the next one, everybody, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.